This lecture covers project planning, the PERT chart, the Gantt chart, and agile planning. After effort estimation, project planning and scheduling activities occur. This involves scheduling development activities and allocating resources to perform the development task. Planning and scheduling are important to project success. Poor planning could result in cost overruns, poor software quality, schedule slippages, and high maintenance costs. The Program Evaluation and Review Technique, PERT chart, is used for scheduling tasks. A PERT chart is a directed edge-weighted graph that shows tasks and their durations on the edges and project milestones at the vertices. PERT charts are used to identify a project's critical path and the longest duration from project start to the project completion. The critical path outlines the total time required to complete the project. The directed graph G of V, E, and D is described such that V are the vertices on the graph that represents the milestones. E represents the edges, which are the tasks performed during the project, and D represents task durations. A project's critical path is identified on any PERT chart. The critical path of a project is the path along the PERT chart where there is no elapsed time available for completion of milestones. It is the path where the earliest start time of a milestone equals the latest end time. The tasks on the critical path have no slack time. These tasks must be completed on time or the schedule will slip and rescheduling of subsequent tasks will have to occur, which could adversely affect the project. The red arrows show the critical path, where the earliest start time of the milestones along the path equals the latest completion time. The PERT chart is a good tool for scheduling. The Gantt chart is useful for showing the progression of tasks and for allocating resources. The black bars show the critical path, which is T1, T4, and T7. The other tasks have slack time. T2 does not depend on other tasks to begin and can begin at the same time as T1, which has no other dependencies. T5 depends on the completion of T2 and T3. T2 has slack time between its completion and the completion of T3. T3 has slack time until T5 completes. T7 cannot complete until T4 completes. The Gantt chart facilitates staff allocation. Tasks that occur at the same time are easily viewed, and if needed, multiple staff members can be allocated. Agile planning is informal, can occur quickly, and uses simple tools such as story cards and a corkboard or post-it notes. The cards or post-it notes are arranged in a conceptual grid. The columns show the iterations and the stories assigned to them. The iterations and durations are on the top row of the grid. Below are the use cases or stories included in each iteration. Points are a measurement of the effort to develop the use cases. Here, it is assumed that a team can produce 3 points per week. The priority and dependencies are shown for each use case or story. This agile planning technique ensures that the highest priority use cases are developed early, ensures that dependencies between use cases are known, and ensures that the sum of the points are not greater than the team can manage.